Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Ladylike Leash, Leisha, also known as Ladybug. And today's little snippet is again something that I experienced, something that I think occasionally we all go through, and it's when we're speaking to people and we're telling them our story, what it is that we've been through, and we're having that discussion as we get to know each other. This is all based around friendship and how we make friends and how people become either good friends or loose associates. So I'm not in the habit of comparing my past experiences, my life, my story with someone who is telling me about themselves. I don't find it actually that it contributes to the conversation when I say, you don't know what I've been through. My situation's worse than yours. We've all got dysfunctional families. If you only knew what it is that I'd been through, walk a mile in my shoes and then you'd see. All these kind of things is what some people, not all, is what they say to each other while they're conversating. Now, I'm not here to compare. I'm not here to compete. What I feel that we should be doing is completing each other, learning how to heal. If we have a similar experience that we can resonate and relate to when we're having that conversation with that dialogue, that discussion with somebody, it's not for me to then say, oh, let me tell you about my story. No, I can say I can relate to that. I have a similar experience, and then give your side of the story, give your version, give your experience, and potentially offer a solution. Let people know how you can help them. Let everyone know that you're receptive to healing when they kind of criticize you, maybe, or even say something that you're in a disagreement with. But what I won't do is, like I said before, is actually compare my traumas, my tribulations, my successes, my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows. I won't compare them to anybody else's experiences. I think that as we get older, you learn that it's not always about me, and maybe being sort of a bit of a narcissist, which is not a nice word to use. You actually become more selfless if you're that sort of person. It doesn't mean that I don't have occasions where I'm selfish. I also know how and when to pull back on my feelings, pull back on my time, pull back on my emotions, and also hold back on advice, hold back on talking. Sometimes being a listener is the greatest thing that we can all do. Active listening is something that we can all learn. These are things that I'm working on. So as time goes on and in future videos, you'll see that I do question a lot of things about myself. I question the decisions. I question my intuition. But I do want my relationships with people to be built on solid information and not just built on emotions and past traumatic experiences. I want them to be building towards better, positive relationships and how we can actually help support and advise each other and eventually have a great community and great working relationships and a great network of people around us that we want to be around, and we don't feel belittled or intimidated, or feel like our opinions are not valued. So thanks very much for watching. I know it's a bit jumbled, but yeah, this is just a little bit of the snippets that I'll share with you as things go through my mind. And as you can clearly see, my appearance is probably not my biggest thing. I'm going through a lot of changes hormonally, spiritually, and I'm kind of just discovering where I am in life now. So like I said before, thanks for watching, and yeah, please feel free to comment below and sort of not just share but subscribe is what I'd like to do. Click the button and hit subscribe. Thank you very much indeed. Have a blessed afternoon. Mwah.